Good morning, everyone. I'm here with Harrison, and we are on our way to Cape Lookout National Seashore. It's an island off the coast of North Carolina where we're going to do some camping, fishing, hiking, and we're going to actually check out a lighthouse too. We are, how close are we?
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes away. We got a ferry that we have to hit at 8:15? 9:15, I'm sorry. 9:15, we're going to hit the ferry, take it out to the island, and start our exploration. We will see you there. I also got a brand new camera, and I have no idea what I'm doing, so hopefully all this footage turns out okay. Alright, we just got to the visitor center at Harker's Island, and we're about to walk over to the ferry. 8:45, we got here a little bit early, so they stuck us on the earlier ferry rather than our original 9:15. So it's gonna be a fun-filled day.
So 8:45 at the same place they're dropping us off at. Speckled trout biting, or what's biting?
I don't think so. Probably blues and Spanish. You might get a trout, but probably blues and
I've got
Spanish.
some Spanish. We got stuff for it. We'll walk the whole way.
So
It's not a
you're
problem.
standing looking at the lighthouse to the left up there. On this side. On the
this side, though.
yeah.
Okay.
No, not the ocean side. This side. You can try that, or you can. The ocean side's where I try first.
Okay.
Good
Here
luck.
for pick up, right? 8:45?
Yeah. 8:45.
That's what
so
we were
y'all
told,
are
yeah.
overnight.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got time. Thanks. Go off this bait, dude. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Alright, so we've reached the island. Now we're just kind of exploring right now. We want to look up where we may want to set our tent. Or are we looking to see where we want to go fishing?
Both. We're gonna have to walk like 2 miles to figure out a place to camp. But I gotta figure out which way the wind is coming so we don't wake up and our tents get blown away.
Alright, we're going to get to it. I seriously hope this footage looks good because I still have no idea what I'm doing and the sun is very bright.
About to say, just look right down there. Not that like that's a better spot. But
Yeah. Oh, right over there?
yeah.
So we found a better spot, but
like, are you staked in?
our little campsite is set up for right now. I'll show you right up over the hill here. It's the beach. And so now Lynch and I are going to go grab a couple handfuls of wood so we can have a fire tonight and make dinner. We were looking for wood. It appears to be a pelican skull and the rest of his body. That's cool. Still out searching for firewood. And we found a little frog or a toad. Hey there, little guy. So it's 11:16 right now. We've got our firewood collected, camp set up, and Lynch is still just finishing up rigging up the fishing lines for us. And as soon as he's done with that, I think we got about maybe a mile or two walk to the little end of the shore here, where we're going to try and catch whatever fish we can catch, I guess, at this point.
Lady said bluefish and Spanish. We're biting right now, so let's go see.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, all the videos say that...
The hook is there.
Yeah, I see it. Thank you. All the videos talk about how the sunlight is so harsh in the middle of the day, and you know how there's golden hour and everything, and I thought, oh, it can't be too terrible. When there's no shade, it's terrible. It's pretty bad. Because I'm trying to do this, and it's like shadow, shadow, shadow. Well, maybe. I'm not really sure. But I guess we're out here learning, and that's the important part. Oh, yeah. Also, when looking at my tent, it was fine the last time I packed it up, and it's a hand-me-down tent. So that ripped on both sides. So I'm glad it's not supposed to rain tonight.
We have to make a decision for our next trip. What you gonna do? You can try and patch it, but that's pretty big.
I'll probably have to buy a new rainfly or a new tent at that point. Couple casts in, and I lost my lure already. So I'm just taking a break here real quick and doing some filming while Lynch continues to fish. We're seeing a bunch of fish jump out there, but we just haven't had any luck yet catching any of them. Oh, a jellyfish. Oh, look, over here we got another jellyfish, like the one we saw earlier. I don't know if it'll sting or not, or what kind of jellyfish it is, but hopefully the tide takes it back in. Well, we made it to the very edge. I think it's time for us to sit down and have lunch. I think Lynch has some sandwiches he made. I got a couple sandwiches I made. We're gonna sit down and enjoy the view. It would be kind of cool to go over to the other side, but I've got a bunch of equipment I can't take with me. The drop-off? They're going to the drop-off? So I've seen a couple crabs since I've been out here fishing. Right now, I'm just looking for crabs. There's a crab down here. And Lynch still has not caught a single fish, and neither have I. But we're out here having fun, and that's all that matters. It's 3:18, and right now we're just kind of chilling while we wait for the tide to go back and Once that's done, then we're gonna try and fish again this evening.
We've just been crushing it today. We've caught
Nothing. So,
well, we've seen a lot.
yeah.
Nothing biting. We're gonna try something different.
So, we'll do that this evening while we cook dinner. Hopefully, we catch a bait fish and we can use that to get a bigger fish. But the struggle continues. What you working on, Lynch?
I'm working on a crab trap. We've seen a bunch of crabs out here. Let's see if we can catch a couple for bait. I'm going to bury this with a piece of sausage in it. That's all we have for bait right now. And we'll see if we come check it in about 30-45 minutes. Stupid crab falls into it. Let's see.
You're surprised. You probably can't even see it because there's a piece of sausage in there.
All right, right now we're trying to dig out for our fire tonight. So I will check back in with y'all when we have completed it. So one of the other reasons why we went on this trip was to test out some of my gear before I went to Zion for a 5-day backpacking trip. That's how my chair is supposed to look, but both the legs snapped on mine, so I'm gonna have to call the company, see if I can get a replacement. Yeah, and I have to figure out the tent situation because the rain fly on my tent is not good. But it was a hand-me-down tent.
Like the adhesive or something on the actual rain fly broke down between when we were at Dodge's house and now.
Yeah. So I've kind of rigged my chair up so that it still works.
Better now than in Utah.
So this is my life now.
Oh, mine doesn't break.
All right, so we're getting ready to start dinner here. Lynch, what have you done with those cotton balls?
Soaked them in Vaseline.
Soaked them in Vaseline.
Use a little bit more than I need, but we're only doing, well, I'll save a little bit in case we want to do a second fire or something happens. Have some extra. Nice. Save that for later. Might be out here a while.
We have created fire. So now I know what everyone's thinking. They're thinking, man, it sure does look like Lynch is doing a lot of work. Well, here's the deal. I can't film and cut up veggies at the same time.
I don't trust you with a knife either.
Well, I haven't cut myself. But I'm also maintaining the fire, making sure it's got plenty of wood.
Watching out for the fuzz behind us. Although, you went to that one over there.
So tonight, sounds like Lynch is making
Philly cheesesteaks.
Philly cheesesteaks.
Philly cheesesteak tacos. I raided my fridge. That's kind of what it's going to be. But we'll cook your steaks up. You can throw it in tortillas or whatever else we got.
Yeah, I've got a couple thin steaks that I brought for dinner.
Those are super easy to cook. That'll be really easy.
And away we go. All right. We got our peppers on the fire. Hopefully let them cook for a little bit, then we'll start cooking the meat. And we will soon be enjoying dinner. All right, steaks are done. So now we're gonna cut them up and go ahead and put them in tacos. Lynch is gonna continue cooking the others.
Do one at a time though, it'll be easier.
Oh, I need to put cheese on mine. Look, it's hard to multitask.
Go an apple tea.
Go ahead, eat it. So I won't be able to film me eating. Good? All right. Well, there you go. That's dinner. They're having a fire too. Today was a successful day. Lynch and I are probably going to hang out at the fire here for a little while longer. We don't have that much firewood left to burn. So we'll burn all that off and then head back to the tents. We got to be up semi-early with enough time to make it to the first boat at 8:15. So, bye! You ruined my peaceful fire video.
All right, drop my phone.
Well, everyone, I'm going to get changed into my sleeping clothes because these clothes are all sandy, and I will catch you in the morning.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm talking to the camera, Lynch. Say, good morning. It's like 6:15. I slept pretty good last night. I only woke up a couple times. It was decently warm last night. I think the low was only 72 or something like that. So I woke up a couple times. I was a little too hot, but I gotta start getting everything packed up so we can start our little 2-mile trek back to the boat. So I will check back in here shortly.
Well, we finished packing up. And it's only 7:06. So we got all of our trash bagged up. And we will be ready to rock and roll here pretty soon. Alright, so we got camp all cleaned up almost. Lynch just has to pack up his chair. And then we got all of our trash bagged up. I don't know, it's hard to tell if you can see that, but we'll pick all that up and then start our little 2-mile trek back up to the lighthouse and just hang out there for a little bit till our ferry picks us up. How you doing? Nothing. We didn't catch a single thing.
We saw a bunch of bluefish. We walked all the way to the most southern point you can go, and there was no one catching anything. So. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Yep, thank you.
Be
Have a good one.
See you.
See ya.
Thank you.